So now I'm like, I'm proper peed up, just thinking, no way. I'm thinking, no way. So I'm looking around, focusing in like places that are further away, and just things where you wouldn't normally look, do you know what I mean? So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get a little vantage point here, because I had a little time to escape. I thought, you know, I was black and going through it. So I thought, I'll have a stripe anyway. So goes in the toilet, has a stripe, and gets up now, gets to the vantage point now. As I'm just standing there, must have been standing there for about, I'm not even messing about, 20 minutes just off me barnet, just looking. No, and you're just like looking, and I just see this like little glitch, and I'm thinking, wow, what was that? I'm thinking, yeah, what was that? So I thought, no way, we won't see what that was, yeah, because obviously it's like, it was that real. I have to go and investigate, because if that's what I think it is, something's not right. So gets off, goes round, goes up the back, he's like, what are you up to? I said, no, I said, I'm just going to have a little march around, I'm off my bar. He's like, go ahead, sound. So as I'm walking down, he gets over and walks down. Now, what I've seen wasn't what it was, but then I've just heard, and I've looked, and who is it? Who's there? Troy. Absolutely armed to the teeth, just like, what are you doing, lad? He said, I told you every day in the spirit. I'm like, what he meant, these are going to do something here. He said, so what I was going to do is I was going to like, just like, be sensory. I was just like, lad, and when you think about that, think about like how fast he talked to that in the hotel room when he's like, I'm not coming, I'm not going. Think about how fast he just had that in his mind. Yeah, that is a force to be reckoned with. And the kid was just like, listen to me now, he's not whose sides we're on the bad side of. That kid is absolutely another level, and I mean, it just keeps on like times by how sick I've got on how much this kid is just like up for it. He is the gainest, and I mean the most gainest individual I've ever met on earth. So I said to him, lad, not doing it happen here, I said, I promise you now, lads, there's too many of us, lads. I said, I can already see Levy's got something, everyone's like, lads, everyone's on it. So he says, yeah. I said, where's your car? He's like, round there. I said, yeah, go and lash your lad in there, get your shit together and get in, and let's just absolutely party. He's like, go on, he sounds. I said, go ahead. So I'm walking back, and I'm still like all aware, and there's nothing's happening here, mate. I'll tell you right now, nothing's happening here. So goes in the gaff and that. So I'm talking to Levy, I'm talking to Tosh, I'm telling him what's going on, and they're just like, what? I'm like, lad, that's just what he's been doing. He's been like all camouflaged up, just like with a seat tracking on or something, just like, you know what I mean, just ready. And they're like, lad, he's sick. I said, lad, isn't he like, you've got to take your hat off to him, do you know what I mean? Like, he just thought of that on himself. He didn't like tell me, he didn't like voice his concern. He was just like, dealt with it, yeah. That's heavy going. That's heavy going. That's like someone who's used to it, who's like, it's nothing to walk in the park, literally, do you get me? You've got to take your hat off to him. So I'm glad he's with us, and believe you when I say that, I am glad that kid is on my side, because it could have went either way. So we're vibing. That gaff is lit, and I mean lit. All these hoes come down from the money division. Marky's just bouncing in, just like, what's that? And we've got Stu from the wealthy. It's just absolutely flying, and I mean flying. The gaff is just proper on fire, yeah. The woman says, listen, we've got to shut you. And I'm like, shut up. I said, you're not shutting. I said, I must just keep it going till like tomorrow. And she's like, I said, yeah. I said, go and phone him. She's like, I know he's your mate. He told me, and he said, this could probably happen now. He said, but by law, we need to have all staff. And I'm like, I will pay everyone's wages. She's like, with all staff? I said, everyone. I said, go through the door, goes over, and these kids were on the door, but dude, that sound, you didn't even know they were on the door all night, you know what I mean? Because they just knew that it was like one of them gas rigs. You don't need to even, it sounds, you know what I mean? So I'm like, no way. I said, no way, I've told you before. I said, you security? He's like, yeah. I said, where's your mate? He said, yeah, I just want to stay on. He's like, go ahead, sound. So I've been like, yeah, I did have a stripe. He's like, well, I said, I'll behave, so I just thought, get him some limo, yeah, just whatever, I give him a little tip. He's flying, comes over, flies over, yeah, there's a bag of loan for you, mate, yeah, boom. Santa said, lad, I'll come and see you later on at the end of the night, and I'll have boxes, yeah. He's like, go on, sound. That gaff was lit, and because of where it was, it's in the middle of a park, if you don't know it, between Liverpool and Everton Canals, so you can be loud, because there's not like houses around it, do you know what I mean? And it's made of like this like big glass, it's proper sound, it's proper banging, so we're flying, and I mean flying, and Robbie, everyone's just absolutely flying, right? And then it's coming to the end where it's like getting daylight, and it's just like, it's time to move along and like do what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like all separate, and you go to what you're doing, yes, such and such. As you walk outside, right, I'm like, not oblivious, but I'm off my barney, and Levy just looks at me like that, but Levy's like, he was having a piss, so he was like a bit in front of me, but where he was, I don't know, he just looked at me in this proper weird like look, and it was like, I've never even seen that look on his face. So because I got on, I just looked around like that, as I looked around, this kid just comes flying out the bushes, yeah, mask on and all that, and just let's go on me. So I've just hit the floor like a sack of shit, yeah, and I've seen them like half run off and that. Obviously there didn't want no one else in the party to get it all, they were like all straight that, but what everyone didn't get on right at the time was what Soy gave me in the bin bag was a vest, yeah. So I was lying on the floor, not because like I was like, I was lying on the floor because he just put about 5 in me. I was thinking, is my face it? I was thinking, no, you know what, you're proper sound, because I'd had that burning feeling before from when I was in Surrey, so, and I half knew what to expect, but it was like in about 5 different places. So I'm just lying on the floor, like, everyone's just like all flat, like, oh, Scouse is here, I'm just like, I'm sound, don't start phoning busy, don't start phoning, I'm still pretty busy, yeah, just jibber. So I'm like, I need to get off, so I'm like, sorry, Levy, let's go. So everyone's like, I'm like, yeah, just get to mine, so select few, all flew down, got to mine, all that. I've walked in, you should have seen the state of me, it was proper bruised up, it was heavy, like, do you know what I mean? But, so, is that how they're playing now, is it? Yeah, is that how they're playing now? Alright, sound, there, let's go. So, gets off from the wedding, everything's sound, yet the wedding's gone down sound, we haven't, like, apart from like that little small incident, we haven't really wrecked it, you know what I mean? But it was like more or less the end anyway, so sound, it is what it is. It could have been worse, it could have been the beginning, could have killed it totally, yeah. So, alright, we know what we're playing with now, we know where we're going with it, so like, Levy, lads, what's happening? Levy's like, lads, I will do whatever you want to do. I'm like, sound, tosh, like, sound, lads, I'm in. Robbie, like, sound, lads, I'm in. Marky, Ezo, everyone, the whole, there's not one division that didn't stand on with us, right? And we were just like, you know what, let's go. Yeah, let's phone Ethan, let's get their division on it. So I'm thinking, it's a bit late, right, but I'll just text him. So text me, he's like, that, I'm up, what's happening? So I told me, he's like, yeah, I counted him, like, we're proper gay, they said, go ahead. So I'm thinking, who are these? Because where we were like, what we've always known was that it was Dennis, yeah, so Dennis was always the main man as far as we were like, you know what I mean, as far as anyone could remember. So who's this, who's he think he is, who's he just like throwing Tom on the lads like that little rat? What, because you think you're abroad, you're untouchable, you little rat? Watch this then, yeah, watch this then. So in the end, I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to sleep on it, I'm just going to like start, you know, the blah. So I just put a lemon on the brandy, and you know, I can just ticking, take these phone, it's proper bells. I'm like, what's happening? He's like, lad, what's happening? I'm like, lad, I'm supposed to do, you know what I mean? He's like, yeah, he said, lad, but I know, I'm just thinking about everything that's going on. I'm like, oh, lad, you know what, jib it, lad. Just jib it. Yeah, we've had a laugh, haven't we? He's like, lad, you got shot at it. I'm like, lad, listen to me. Mistaken identity, nothing to do with me. It is what it is. Don't worry about it. It's proper sound. And he's going, lad, what are you on about? I'm like, what are you on about, lad? Go back to your wife. Everything sounds. We're all happy. Tell us what's happening and let's go, yeah? Whatever happens next is whatever's going to happen next. But I knew what was going to happen next, yeah? I fucking knew what was going to happen next because I weren't even messing around. You know what? You've took it that far now. You've absolutely took the piss, yeah? Watch what happens. Watch what happens to you little rat, and anyone who gets in the way, yeah? Because you know what? There's a few of us now, and I've got Troy with me. Troy is absolutely up for it, yeah. Levy's up for it, Tosh is up for it, Robbie's up for it. What else do we need? Yeah, we've got a proper little army. And if you start going into battles like that in like wherever you're going and all that, and you've got the right setup, you've got like all, you know, places that you're ready to lose, and you can get up there, you've got ways of getting back down and all that, yeah. It's just like, what? It's battle of the minds, isn't it? You know what? You want to start all that, like what? Scouts and Muppets and all that? Psh, you're going to find out the hard way, lad. Yeah, go fuck yourself, lad. Let's fucking go, lads. So although I'm fuming, I'm still going to be careful about it, haven't I? Do you know what I mean? You can't just like go in or like just blazing, just like, yeah, you could have some sort of organisation. So I thought, you know what? Let's just calm it down, right? And like, I was just on my own, just pacing the floor. I was going like from the living room to the dining room to the conservatory, just bam, just proper line, just on the floor, just stripe after stripe, just trying to plot and plan, you know what I mean? And I thought, you know what, I'm going to have to get everyone together first. I'm going to have to sort it out, make sure who's who and who's what, and then just absolutely get them, because they are going to get me. There's no way they're going to get them, no. They're definitely going to get me, and they're definitely going to come for Troy, because if they're going for me, they're going for him. So I'm just like waiting, and then I goes to bed and I get up the next morning, and I'm just like, you know what, let's go. There's nothing else on my mind apart from what are we going to do here? Who do we know? How do we know them? Who are they? Where do they live? Do they live in the up the road? Are they abroad? Who are they? And who are they connected to abroad? You know, is it like that heavy firm, or are they standalone? You know, it's time to do your own work, innit? So you can only phone and speak to people who you trust, because if you start phoning people who are the wrong person and they're connected to them, they've got a heads up on you, yeah? So then they're watching whatever you're doing, and that person who's with them. They'll start getting into like, oh, I found new information, yeah, and next thing you're just absolutely getting it. This has gone heavy, and I'm know what I mean, I'm not happy about it, but you want to start all that, you want to start like running up on people in the middle of weddings and all that, like as if, so that just means you don't care, you're not, you know, yeah, know what, let's go then, you little rats. Now what you've got to understand is, yeah, as like time's ticking, I'm just on my own, to my own mind, and my own thoughts, I'm thinking, they have just put it on you, right, in front of every single person you know, yeah, every single, now, call it ego, but I'm not like, I haven't really got an ego, I'm not arsed, you know yourself, I'm no gangster, I'm no one, so I'm thinking, do you know what, this is the time now, because if you're ever going to have it with someone in your life, or you're ever going to like be put to the test, this is it now, this is it. So let's just call in every single person, you know, see who's with you, see who's not, see where you can do it, step your toe in, you know, push boundaries, because this isn't even just a straightener, this is a war between a proper heavy firm, yeah, up the road now, people up the road and people all around Scotland, like, yeah, we vibe and you know we do, everyone knows we do, but it doesn't matter what city you live in, whether you're from whatever, or if you're from whatever country, like Ireland, Scotland, or, you know, what I mean, Liverpool or England, whatever, there's knobheads in all areas, right, and them knobheads in all areas can like, they can break like chains and they can break like bonds and they can cause absolute proper mayhem, yeah, just for like chatting absolute pony. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So they've organised it from abroad, don't even know who I am. I don't even know how they've got on a wedding. Who said that? What's happening with the wedding? Yeah, what happened there? Where's that come from? Who's leaked that information to them? Because that's now alarming as well, because as far as I know, but then you've got like the likes of Robbie, and you've got he's proper chatting all kinds of, you know what I mean? I was to have a little think before this just start causing absolute mayhem. So I'm sitting there, so my phone's buzzing, bzz. So it looks like that, I thought, no way, and here's who it is. Remember the kid who's in the dam, who's in that bar? Yeah, the one from Scotland, where we used to get paddled up together and all that. That's him, and he went to me, listen lad, he said, listen, I'm telling you now, they're on you. He said, I'm not going to say nothing else about it, I'm not going to do nothing else about it, but I'm just giving you a heads up, and because he's got my number now, yeah, he's like, I don't know what he's been doing, but he's been doing something, because he knows this information, but the fact is, there's no this information, it's good for me, it's better for me. So now I've got two people up there, I've got Rav and I've got him, but, you know what I mean, have I, or am I just getting stitched, you know what I mean? So you don't know what's going on, who knows what's going on. So my head's been going and thought, do you know what? And he's just like, calm down, that. So I goes home and I'm just sitting off on like a levy's phone. He's like, what up to? I said, nothing. I was having a quiet one, and Tosh on me, and everyone's just on me, and I just know what? I can't even be arsehole, you know, I just want to just have a proper chill night, just forget about everything for the night, and I'll just get back on it tomorrow. So I'm sitting there, so my phone's ringing, private number. So I don't normally answer private numbers, so I've just blocked it. I've not blocked it, but I've just like ignored it, and I'm thought, So 1 minute later, again. And it's like, it's too many on the bounce to ignore, because you're like, you know what? So I've answered, being like, what's happening? And he'd been like, and he just said this name. It was in a Jock accent. I don't know the accent, I don't know who it was. I can't pinpoint to the voice, I just don't know. I don't know who it was. Someone told me something, right, and I thought, I've never heard of who these people are, and I'll find out. So I'll get on the phone to my mate, and my mate is from like the rough end of Scotland, I'm not going to name it, but you know, everyone knows what I'm about. And I'm like, do you know him? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, who is he? He went, why? I said, because I've just been told that there's a want me off him, and I like, listen to me now, worry about it, yeah. So in my own head, I'm just thinking, he is the Troy of up there. So is these on like a little circle, or are these on like a little, do you know what I mean? So I thought, you know what? I said, all right. I said, nice one. I said to that, blah, 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 blah. So now it's like, it's proper shit. Now I'm even worse than I was before. I'm like, do you know what? If you've got Troy on your case, right, I know what I know it's Troy. If you've got him on your case, it's just a matter of time. So if you've got the Scotland version of him on your case, it's just a matter of time. Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to move fast. So I get on the phone to Troy, blowing his phone up, but no answer. I was blowing his phone up, no answer, no answer, blowing his phone. In the end, he answered the phone. He's like, what's happening? He said, listen, lads. I said, do you know such and such? And he just went, yeah. I said, do you know him? He said, yeah. I said, how do you know him? He said, because he's like basically on the same, like, I don't mean circuit, like as if it's trying to be all like John Wick shit and that, but what I mean is he's on like, say, the same payroll, the same people phone him as they phone him, to get what I mean. Does that make sense? Yeah. So now it's like says, and he knows it says, and I know it says, and I said, well, what do you think then? And he went, nothing. He said, don't worry about it. He said, it's been a long time coming. He said, you know, we've got a lot of history together. And I'm just like, oh my God, this just does not get any better for me. It just doesn't get any better for me.